It all started about 100 years ago on Rocky Creek Road in the middle of nowhere, Texas, on an old abandoned road. There was a deranged, deformed hillbilly named Jep. He was crazy, and his face was crooked and scared, and he wore an old leather hat. He lived on the other side of the bridge. One night, a group of teenagers went out to party under the bridge. Jep confronted the teens and told them they were trespassing. Jep was holding a scythe, and the teens were frightened and attacked him. Jep went missing, and no one knew what happened to him. People who knew the teens had been out on Rocky Creek asked them if they knew what happened or if they had seen Jep, and they said no, and that they didn't know what happened to him. A few days later, some kids had gone out to Rocky Creek to fish under the bridge. At dusk, the fog started rolling in, and there was a chill in the air. The kids felt like someone was them, and all of a sudden, there was an evil laugh in the fog, and the kids left their poles and belongings and ran back to town. A few months later, a couple from out of town got lost and ended up on the other side of the bridge on Rocky Creek. It was storming, so they took shelter under the old bridge. They soon started hearing the evil laugh and got scared. They could see a figure in the dark, and as the lightning flashed, they could see his crooky face with the scars, his old leather hat, and in his hands was the scythe. The couple was never seen again. When folks went put looking for them in the days to come, all they found was a picture drew in blood of a shadow figure with an old hat, crooked face with scars holding a scythe. Many people who dared to go out to Rocky Creek and go over that bridge never returned, and there were no explanations, just whispers of a deranged, deformed hillbilly named Jep. Then one day, on her deathbed, one of the girls that was there on that fateful night, when Jep disappeared, told the story of what had happened. She said that Jep had told them to leave, but the teenagers were drunk and told him to get lost. A fight broke out, and Jep was overpowered by the boys, and they killed him. The boys had taken his body deep into the woods and buried him under a tree. She gave them a description and directions where they could find Jep's body. As she was passing away, a look of horror came across her face, and she said in a whisper, "He's here." She started screaming and died. The doctors she told the story to told the peacemakers, and the peacemakers went to find the body. They found the grave and dug it up, but all that was there was a dried blood note that said, "I will have my revenge on anyone who sets foot on my land." As soon as they finished reading the note, the skies turned black, the laughter began in the wind, and the peacemakers were never seen again. No one dares to go out to Rocky Creek anymore, and when they talk about the legend, they call it the Terror on Rocky Creek.